Hi, third grade. I'm going to go through the problems that you did yesterday on Form B on Think Central as a review for the test you're going to take after this for Fractions Unit 7. Number 1 looked like this. It asked you which one of these problems shows what's shaded in this fraction picture. Remember, a unit fraction is when 1 is on the numerator. So each piece is 1 on the top. There's 4 pieces altogether. So each piece is 1/4, and there are 3 of them shaded, so it's B. The next one, same thing. Count how many pieces you have. There's 8 pieces altogether. 2 of them are shaded, so it's 1/8 plus 1/8 is 2/8. Which fraction bar is divided 2 equal parts? Remember, fractions don't count unless the parts are equal. So A, and this one would be D. What fraction part is shaded? Count how many parts you have first. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 piece out of 8, so D is 1/8. This one, same thing. Count how many pieces you have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then count how many, that's the denominator. Count the top. For shaded parts, that's 4. On the number line, which one shows 1/8? First, you better check and make sure that you have 8 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the denominator, and then you just want to go hop 1 time for the numerator. So point A is 1/8. On this one, we're looking for 3/6. First, I'm going to check that my denominator is 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm going to start at 0 and hop 3 times to get the numerator of 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. That's point B. 4/4, I know that's equal to 1. I just have to make sure that I have 4 spaces. I do. The point is D. Which point on the number line shows 3/4? First, I'm going to check my denominator that I have 4 equal parts. I do. So now I'm going to hop 3 times to letter C. Which is an equivalence chain for 2/3. So if you have to start with 2/3. It's always going to go up by 2 on the top, and it goes up by 3 on the bottom. So it should be 2, 4, 6 on the top, 3, 6, 9. That makes it A. Which shows equivalent change for 3/3. That's equal to 1, so I'm going to look for something that has numerators and denominators that are the same. That's D. Which point on the numbered line shows 3 holes with not cut into anything? So that is D, because that's the hole number 3. 10 pieces of something cut into fourths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or no, this is 4 out of 4. 2 is 8 out of 4. 3 is 12 out of 4. So C is 10 out of 4. 6 divided by 3 is 2 wholes. So 6/3. 1 is 3/3. Another one is 6/3. So it's point B. The next one is which one makes the statement true? 3/3, 3/8 is less than 7/8. When the denominator is the same, you compare the numerators like whole numbers. The denominator is the same, so I'm going to compare the numerators like whole numbers. 5 pieces of things cut into 4 is more than 3 pieces of things cut into 4. The last one, they're both equal to 1, so that's equal. Emily used 5/5 yard of ribbon. That means she used the whole yard. She used a bow from 2/2 yard of ribbon. They both used the same amount because they both used 1 hole. And the last one, Carlton has 4/4 dozen pencils. That means he has a whole dozen. He has 12. Beth has half of a dozen. A dozen is 12, so half of 12 is 6. She has 6. Marianne has a quarter of a dozen. So you have to think, what times 4 equals 12? The answer is 3. Carlton has 12. Beth has 6. Marianne has 3. Carlton has the most pencils. I hope this helped you today review what you need for the test tomorrow. Good luck.